Just like humans, some foods are simply not appreciated by our furry friends, and there are certain foods that can elicit mixed feelings in them. Broccoli is one of those foods for many cats. Have you ever offered a piece of broccoli to your cat and observed what happened? It's not surprising that cats aren't the biggest fans of vegetables. After all, our feline companions are carnivores, which means they are pure meat eaters. So, it's only logical that most of them aren't thrilled when you present them with a piece of vegetables, even though some of these can be healthy for them in small quantities. This is the case for the cat in this video, who is offered a piece of broccoli and then turns away in disgust, while their facial expression speaks volumes. While many cats may have an aversion to broccoli, there are still some among them who enjoy nibbling on it from time to time. However, you should note that broccoli should never be fed raw, only cooked, as it is highly indigestible for your cat in its raw state, containing the compound thiocyanate. This can quickly lead to stomach and digestive issues. Kittens should under no circumstances consume broccoli, even when cooked. Nevertheless, broccoli provides your cat with plenty of essential antioxidants that can protect their cells and even prevent cancer. Additionally, broccoli contains many fibers that can strengthen your cat's digestive function and improve their digestion. So, in small amounts, there's actually nothing wrong with it even if it's included in canned cat food, as it is always cooked, provided your cat likes it. Citrus fruits. But it's not just broccoli that can trigger disgust in many cats. Some fruits also fall into that category. This includes citrus fruits like lemons, grapefruits, and oranges, as they contain a high concentration of essential oils and acidic fruit juices that can be toxic to animals. Our cats instinctively know this, which is why their aversion to these fruits is an innate protective function. Ginger. Another unpleasant substance for our cats is ginger, as it contains pungent compounds that cats perceive very intensely due to their strong sense of smell, and these compounds can have a biting effect on them. Allium vegetables. Similarly repulsive to our cats are allium vegetables. These vegetables contain sulfide and sulfur compounds that are unsuitable for cats and can, in the worst case, lead to poisoning. Nightshade plants. Eggplants and unripe tomatoes can also be unappetizing for cats because they emit a very unpleasant odor to them due to the toxic chemical compound solanin. What's healthy for cats? However, there are some other fruits and vegetables that are not only very healthy for our cats, but are also gladly accepted by them. Fruit is perfectly fine for cats in small quantities, as it provides valuable vitamins, so if your cat is interested, you can occasionally feed them small pieces of fruit like pears and apples, as well as berries like raspberries, blueberries, strawberries, or currants. It's important not to overdo it because too much fruit is unhealthy for your furry friend. This is because fruit contains a high amount of carbohydrates in the form of fructose, which in excessive amounts can lead to obesity or diabetes over time. When feeding a piece of fruit, make sure it is unsprayed. Caution! Under no circumstances should cats consume grapes and raisins, raw potatoes, onions, or any legumes, as these are generally intolerable for most cats and can often lead to stomach cramps, vomiting, and diarrhea. In the worst case, your cat could even suffer from kidney failure. Many of the things that cats cannot tolerate, they categorically reject. This often includes raw broccoli. Unfortunately, this is not always the case, therefore you should always be aware of what foods your cat can eat and which ones they cannot. And if you're unsure, your phone and a quick Google search are usually just a tap away. Apart from toxic food, there are other important things you should be aware of. The majority of cat owners are not aware of 7 important warning signs that cats display, and this can have disastrous consequences. Click on the left image to find out what they are. And if you want to know which 10 foods could potentially kill your cat within minutes in the worst case scenario, click on the right image now.